Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another episode of the evolution of Call of Duty. This is episode 11, and today we're going to be taking a look at Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Hopefully you guys had a very fun Halloween yesterday. Normally I don't upload on Sundays, but because I missed a video yesterday for this series, I want to make sure that I get one up today because of course if I have very limited days because we are literally 2 weeks away, or less than 2 weeks away from the launch of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which is crazy. So I want to make sure I get, even if I miss a day, I want to get this series uploaded as quickly as possible. But hopefully you guys had a safe day yesterday. And today we're going to be taking a look at Advanced Warfare. This Call of Duty game came out in 2014 and brought us into a brand new direction in the Call of Duty franchise. Absolutely insane. This is the very first Call of Duty game of the jetpack era. And from what I have seen from the community from that time, I think a lot of people were excited for this. I was excited for it because, I just was, looking forward to something new and something different with Call of Duty. But this actually ended up being my least favorite Call of Duty game of all time. When I made my tier list video not too long ago, I put it at the bottom in the trash category, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but this game just wasn't for me. And that doesn't say that the campaign wasn't good, but the campaign was just a campaign I only played once and kind of left in the dirt. And, I mean, every Call of Duty game before this, I've played the campaign multiple times. This game, though, I played the campaign once, and that was about it for me. But anyways, this game was super innovative, added a brand new movement mechanic with a boost jump type system, and crazy. It was a very crazy game, and we'll talk about some very interesting things when we get to the multiplayer. But this game had 4 modes. It had a campaign mode, a multiplayer mode, an exo survival mode, and an exo zombies mode. So this is the very first time that we have seen a non-Treyarch zombie mode that was developed by Infinity or Sledgehammer Games. And actually that's something of note as well, is that this was the very first Call of Duty game to be developed by Sledgehammer Games solely. Of course, with Modern Warfare 3, Sledgehammer Games and Infinity Ward designed that game, but now Sledgehammer Games was up to the plate for their own game with this title, which was very cool. And I'm not going to give them I'm not going to bash them too much because I do think that, their first Call of Duty game, they were told to make a game like this. I think their original plan before Activision said, no, you have to make this game, they were going to make a Vietnam War shooter, actually, believe it or not, but because of the release of Titanfall in 2013, Sledgehammer Games was like, okay, so here's the deal. Or Activision was like, here's the deal. I want you to make a boost jumping Call of Duty game to coincide with the success of Titanfall. And they did that. And again, mixed opinions of this. Me personally did not enjoy it very much at all. But nonetheless, there's still a lot to talk about here within this game, including the graphics. I consider this to be the first true next-gen Call of Duty game with true next-gen graphics and everything like that. So jumping in here with the campaign. The campaign added a whole bunch of stuff here. We're going to be playing the mission Aftermath today. And the biggest thing that this game added was a system where you could actually not customize your character, but you could actually have a skill tree. So basically what happened is you could make abilities and switch abilities, or put skill points to specific things. So for example, you could have more explosive damage resistance, you could have extra lethals and tacticals, so much stuff. But the biggest innovation with this campaign and this game entirely was the brand new movement mechanics. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the mission here right now, and I will see you guys all in the cutscene. Hopefully you guys enjoy the mission.
This just in, you're looking at what is obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the Vectron Pacific reactor near Seattle. We have unconfirmed reports.
CDC has ordered an evacuation of all non-essential personnel within a 5-mile radius.
The National Guard has begun distributing potassium iodide tablets. This is coming in live. It is raw footage, appears to be some kind of statement from the KVA leader, Hades.
My fellow citizens of the world, today you are afraid. You are afraid because you have been woken from your sleep.
There are some days we never forget. Moments burned into our memory until the day we die. Where were you the day everything changed? 4 years ago, one man tried to destroy our way of life. One man tried to throw the world into darkness. It felt like we could never find our way back. But we did. Together. vulnerable, we gave you our strength. When you were sick, we delivered you the cure. When there was chaos, we brought you order. Stability, safety, a chance to start again. Who are we? We're the way forward.
Alright, here we are. Aftermath.
Welcome to Detroit! 2.5 million people live in camps just like this one. No fucking holiday, but they got food, water, security, all courtesy of Atlas. Now, the KVA have the balls to move in next door. Fuck me.
Alright. This is 4 years after a specific event.
You look like shit. 22 days straight. KVA doesn't take a break. Neither do we.
Copy that. They were gonna start moving people back in next month. Then the KVA showed up. Now everything's on lockdown.
They're protecting our target. We still locked in on him?
Dr. Pierre Danois. He's in the Midtown Hospital. We're green.
4 years of hunting down Hades, and his right-hand man turns up at our doorstep. Fucking brilliant.
Now, I always say that this is the first true next-gen game because of the graphics. I mean, Call of Duty Ghosts looked really, really good graphic-wise, but this game looked even better, like way better, actually, as a matter of fact, than Call of Duty Ghosts did. I mean, the details on the characters, the details on the cutscenes, the details on the weapons, and the characters, just all that kind of stuff looks much, much better than it did back in Call of Duty Ghosts, because, of course, Call of Duty Ghosts was kind of a half next-gen, half current gen, because of course it was the very, very first title on next gen, but this game was designed heavily for next gen, and we'll see next year with Black Ops 3, which I'll be covering on tomorrow, on Monday, that this was the mark of a was basically the end of current gen Call of Duty games, basically.
1 second, Captain.
So
Scanning for isotopes. Please wait.
yeah, this game takes us very, very far into the future.
KVA doing in Detroit, boss.
An empty city without police or eyewitnesses. Good place to hide something. Or someone.
I mean,
Look out there.
Gideon,
Torres, you set?
good to go. Bikes are prepped. Timeline is locked in.
All right. Saddle up.
forgot what I was gonna say, but okay.
Sync to me.
Well, here we go.
Keep it on autopilot.
Let's get into this mission.
Bravo 2-1. Dr. Danois holding position at the hospital. Clock's ticking.
Copy, Prophet. Hitting checkpoint blue in 5.
Remember, capture only. We need him to find Hades.
Roger. Bravo out.
Name and order number.
Gideon, order 5527.
Hold on. Got 4 operatives on bikes heading in. Mission order 5527.
Look at these badass dudes.
You're good. Open it up.
They're big old machine guns.
Prophet, Bravo 2-1. Moving past phase line Delta. Stay locked on.
I remember what I was gonna say now. This game took us into
Hasn't changed that much.
the far future. I think this game takes place in 2065. So in a matter of a couple of years, we went from modern warfare, 2000, you know, for example, I mean, I'm just going to say that Modern Warfare 3 took place in 2011, just for the heck of it, to Black Ops 2, which took place in 2025, to Call of Duty Ghosts, which took place in the far future as well, or in the future as well, to Advanced Warfare, which took place in 2065, which is just a big jump. And
Roger that.
ISR detecting movement. Northwest at 100 meters from your position.
We'll keep our heads on a swivel.
but the future, I mean, either way, you're gonna lose some people when you move to a futuristic game, because some people don't like futuristic games, and that's, you know, kind of the.
No one's supposed to be in this sector. Watch your ROE. Maintain stealth.
And that's kind of what happened with this game, is it lost some people. So
Prophet, we're at Checkpoint Blue. Moving through the school.
Copy. We're tracking you.
but I do think that this was a good campaign. But again, it's just not something, another campaign that I played. But I think part of it was that I really wanted to rank up in the multiplayer. So I just sped through the campaign and then wanted to play multiplayer. So that's kind of the origination behind this game and stuff. But there's a lot of stuff to talk about when we get to the multiplayer section of the video. But first, campaign. Do I have a flashlight too? I do.
Fuck me. Joker, I've got bodies. Looks like a clean-up crew. Hazmat suits missing. Treat all hazmats as hostile.
Copy.
If the KVA
rip.
have been operating under disguise, there could be more of them than we thought. Mitchell, get the door.
Sure thing. But it also added a new HUD, which you can see. It's actually on the weapon, which I think
Upstairs.
was really cool. I think it added a lot to the innovation. I mean, it's something small, but having the HUD on the screen is pretty cool in my opinion. You know, on the weapon, because I mean, it kind of adds to the immersion of the campaign. But this game also added a celebrity actor with
This way.
Kevin Spacey, which was really, really cool. First time that's happened, I think. Like a full-on like movie actor and stuff. I think that's the first time that's ever been introduced, but I could be wrong on that. Well, in the campaign, obviously the zombies mode for Call of Duty has had actors before, but as for the campaign goes, I think that's the first time they've had a celebrity actor, and probably was so expensive to pay Kevin Spacey to be in the game, but
Easy. Let them pass.
he literally just looked up at us. Okay.
Mitchell, hold tight. I'm trying to get down to you. Bollocks. If you can, push to the south side. Link up there.
Okay.
Mitchell, I'm seeing a lot of movement. Stay hidden.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well. I've only played this mission one time, so I didn't really realize that would happen.
Mitchell, I'm seeing a lot of movement. Stay hidden.
Okay. think we're good to keep going here. Crap. That might have been my window. Right, here we go. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Made it through there. I thought we were going to be seen. You just keep on doing your thing, my guy. I wonder if there's a way for me to execute this guy. I'm gonna say no. But now I wonder why they'd be wearing hazmat suits. It's kind of weird. But maybe it's because of a nuclear reactor or something. I don't know. We're not wearing one. Dang. Okay, I got my weapon back. Beautiful. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Well, we did it.
Mitchell, down here. Thought you were compromised. Patrol, up ahead. Need to accelerate our timeline. Get ready to drop them. On you. More on the way. Kick it off.
This game added something really cool, like they add grenades as well. So there was contact grenades, or within the grenade itself. You could change it to smart grenades, you could change it to frag grenades. It was really, really cool. But again, this was another campaign where they started to not give you much ammo in the missions, which I never really understood. I mean, for example, like in Modern Warfare 2, the mission I played, they give you 700 bullets for your weapon, which... There we go. Got that guy down as well. Now the tactical grenade as well was really, really cool. I could throw that. And boom, look. Now I know where everybody is. But you could also make it a frag grenade as well. Super, super cool. Alright. Beautiful.
Joker, I need a sit rep.
We're at the checkpoint, I think. Got KVA everywhere.
Get your will. We're almost there.
Yes, ammo. Thank you very much. There we go. Now I have a lot. There we go. Got that guy as well. But with the tactical grenades, you could have threat, flash, EMP, and yeah, that was it. But it was really cool. But obviously with the futuristic technology, you could do that. You know, that's what I can definitely appreciate about a futuristic game like this, is that when it comes to making a futuristic Call of Duty game, you can basically make the game any way you want. Like with a modern setting, or back in, or Black Ops 1, you were limited in the way of the technology of that era. Like you couldn't have I couldn't have a boost jump or anything crazy like that in a Cold War shooter, which was really, really cool. So for that, they could really do whatever they wanted with the game like this, which I think is kind of cool. But again, you know, there's positives and negatives to it all for sure. But Some more people down here as well. Ooh, give me this. Now this was cool. One shot.
Status on the doctor.
Biometric trace has a log.
Beautiful.
Still at the hospital.
Good. We need to get off the X. Move out.
We got no cover on this street, boss.
The ambulance! That's our cover! 100
Okay.
meters. Joker, cover us!
Alright. Hold X to push. I guess we just keep going. Wait, no we don't. Okay, there we go. Now we can continue, I think. Alright, checkpoint reached. Again, let's get into cover. Run. I don't even know where that grenade went. Okay, get into cover. Whew. Dang it. Alright, let's continue on. Continue the pushing of the ambulance. Crap. Alright. We are back in this. Let's get that guy. I think there's just a ton of people down here as well. Alright. Let's go. I don't see any other enemies here. It was weird though that that enemy kind of came out of nowhere. What the? Yeah, that's the enemy that killed us. What the frick? There we go. Perfect. Got him. I think there should be more people through here. Yes.
Second floor north corner.
Live at all costs.
Alright. Nah, I don't think so, buddy. Get down, get down, get down. Beautiful. We got... I think we got 3 guys with that. Yes, we did. Means I got the challenge. Or the... Wait. Oh, that's a freaking enemy. I was like, wait. Come here. Oh, I could just quick scope. Alright, let me reload this. Really quick. That's a teammate.
This is it. Mitchell, hit the door.
Alright. Beautiful.
Don't shoot! Mitchell, grab him. Seen your pal Hades recently?
I won't talk.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Just before the screaming starts.
You think this will change anything? You have no idea what he's capable of. You are all dead. We are dead. Dead!
Not today.
He sounds German.
With pleasure.
Mitchell, on me.
Alright. Here we go. Yeah, this is a long mission. I apologize. I didn't realize it would be this long. But definitely depends on the mission in Call of Duty, and somehow for all of these videos I've picked the a very long mission for the game. I don't know why that always happens, but I mean, this mission just looked really interesting to me. So what? Ooh. Got some characters in stealth here.
Reactionary forces are inbound. We got you covered. Now you take the doctor and move out while you can.
I'd like to know who's watching my back, mate.
That's classified, mate.
Cool.
Sure we're okay with this, boss?
Not sure we have a choice.
Of course we're okay with it. I'd be okay with it. Hell, people that don't kill us, you know, that can't be a negative. All right.
On the base. Move.
Go, go, go!
All right. Jeez, this thing is fast. Goodness, man. This is cool, though. As I said, I mean, that was a weird texture glitch there. But that's definitely something I can appreciate. Sledgehammer Games has always been famous for a really, really good story. And at the moment, they're not making Call of Duty games as far as I know anymore. Maybe they'll make one after Infinity Ward's next title, but I'm very, very curious to see what they have for us game-wise in general. I probably will buy the next Sledgehammer Games video game, no matter what it is. If it's single player, if it's multiplayer, don't really care too much. I'm just kind of curious what they're going to be working on, because they're really, really good with story games. They've made Dead Space, which was a very, very popular game and a widely successful game, and that had a great story. And they're the development team that's really, really good with story, and that's something that's really, really cool about them. Which is why neither of their campaigns I've disliked. In fact, World War II campaign, which we'll cover pretty soon, is one of my favorite campaigns of all time. So, anyways, very much looking forward to what they have for us. Oh man, that was BA.
Prophet, target is secured. Taking him in for interrogation. In now.
Alright, well there we go, guys. That's going to do it for the campaign portion of the video. Now I want to show you guys what I was trying to talk about earlier in the video, which is the upgrade system. So basically, as you can see here, there's a skill tree. So you can control your recoil, you can control your flinch better, reload, quick aim, battery, sprint, all this kind of stuff, which is really, really cool. Activate grenade detection, increased health by 10. Okay, so this was something that was very, very unique to this game, and something that we had never have seen before. So they didn't do a create a class system within this campaign, but they did add this, which was very, very, very cool. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into the multiplayer side of things, and I will see you guys very, very shortly. Alright guys, and welcome to the multiplayer side of things. Now this is where this game fell off for me, in the multiplayer side of things. I really did not enjoy player very much at all, as a matter of fact, and that's why I always said that this is my least favorite Call of Duty game. But that is not to say that this Call of Duty game was not innovative on the multiplayer side of things. First off, create a class is where the innovation really, really began. So of course we had the same sort of system like we had back in Black Ops 2 with a pick 10 system, or essentially in this game a pick 13 system. So again, we had the same sort of perks that we had back in previous Call of Duty games and all that kind of stuff like that. Especially in the perk 3, where you tended to find the best perks in the game and stuff like that. We also had a whole bunch of weapons. Now, these are all the DLC weapons in the game, which there's a ridiculous amount of them. This is, of course, up here. This is a DLC weapon that you get through DLC, a laser weapon, which is something that was new in this game. But for the ARs, we had the BAL, the AK-12, the ARX-160, the HPR-A3, the IMR, and the MK-14. For the SMGs, this was these were the DLC ones. But we had the KF5, the MP11, the ASM1, which was the most broken weapon in the game. Same with the BAL-27, very, very overpowered. The SN6, the SAC-3, the AMR-9. And then for the sniper rifles, we had the Lynx, the Moors, the NA-45, and the Atlas 20mm. For the shotguns, we had the TAC-19, the S12, the Bulldog. For the heavy weapons, we had the EM1, the Pytech, the XMG, the EPM3, and the Melee. And then we had also had a DLC weapon, which was the OM LMG as well. And then for the specials, we had the M1 Irons pistol, which was added during the game's lifecycle for free, the heavy shield, and the MDL. For the secondaries in the game, we had ourselves the Atlas 45 pistol, the RW1 pistol, the MP443 Grok, and the PDW. For the launchers, we had the Stinger and the Moz, as well as the Mayhem. And then for the specials, we had the crossbow. So this game was very, very innovative in the way of how they designed the game. So for every single weapon in the game, they all had their own individual variants. I mean, there was a ton of variants for every single weapon. There was 2 rares, or there was 2 base versions. So of course I have the 2 base versions here. Well, I only have 1, and I think there might be another. But we also had 2 professional, 2 elite, which was the highest rank during the game's life cycle until they added legendaries. And then there was of course the green ones as well, which there was 2 versions of as well. So this was probably the most controversial feature of the entire game, because the elite, or all of these weapons, had their own special attribute changes. So for example, the BAL-21 Obsidian Steed had improved damage and improved mobility. Yeah, improved mobility at the decrease of accuracy, fire rate, and handling. Now, this was very, very controversial for one specific reason, is that most of these variants were behind a paywall, which was also known as supply drops. Now, initially, the supply drop system was viewed as pretty cool, because, it was, something that didn't really seem controversial at the time, but once people realized that it was essentially a pay-to-win system, which we'll see in Black Ops 3, it became one of the most controversial things in Call of Duty history that we have ever seen, because you could get super, super good variants of weapons, and that really, really, really hurt how people felt about this game, including myself. And especially, I think the biggest negative for me was, number 1, the skill-based matchmaking, which was a brand new system that they added into this game. Was the strictest we've ever seen it. Besides, of course, Modern Warfare 2019. This was the strictest it's ever been. And mixed with poor weapon balance, there was lobbies in this game, I swear, that were BALs and ASM ones. That was all you could see in the kill feed, and the game was extremely unfun. That is all I can say, and that's why I really did not like it. But the innovation, again, is very much there as well. Again, the same sort of attachments in the game, nothing too crazy. They just added a couple new and unique sights based off of the setting of the game. Now, the camos here. So they added a whole bunch of camos in this game from the same sort of camos. I thought the camos were really cool in this game as well. They also added the diamond camo, and they also added the royalty camo. So the diamond camo was to complete all the challenges for the specific weapon. So the gold camo was now turned into a camo that you could earn alongside the other camos. But then if you completed all the challenges, you could get the diamond camo as well. And then if you completed all that for the specific weapon, you could get the royalty camo. So I'm actually going to equip that on my weapon, because why not? But as you can see here, I haven't completed all the challenges. So what happened in this game was there was actually a bug. There was actually a glitch with the camos to where you could just unlock royalty just for doing nothing. And I unlocked royalty for doing pretty much nothing, which was kind of weird for at least the ARs themselves. I'm not really sure exactly how that happened, but as well as diamond camo. So, which was very, very interesting. But again, same sort of camo things. They also added microtransaction camos and stuff like that as well. Obviously, I bought the lightning camo, and there was also the champion camo for the Call of Duty League and stuff like that. But they also added the DLC camos as well. And yeah, this was the very first game that also added a new kill streak system to where you could actually customize your kill streaks. So there was a bunch of kill streaks in this game, or not a bunch of kill streaks, kind of actually a very low amount of kill streaks, but you could customize them. So for example, on my recon drone, I have AI control and rockets, which was very, very cool. And then you could, change all of these and customize them, which was a huge innovation as well for this game. They also added exo abilities, which was something from the campaign that not a lot of people use too much. But there was exo shield, exo overclock, exo mute device, exo stim, exo cloak, exo hover, exo ping, and exo trophy system. And Then we had a bunch of customization stuff as well, and of course supply drops, which I mentioned earlier. But there was a ton of customization in this game as well, kind of just like with Call of Duty Ghosts, where they had a whole bunch of stuff. So they had eyewear, they had helmets, they had tops or shirts essentially, they had loadouts, they had gloves, they had pants, knee guards, boots, and the exosuit. And all of this stuff was earned through supply drops, and the customization in this game was ridiculously crazy. I mean, there's a full-fledged clown outfit, which was kind of crazy. But again, this multiplayer, I'm not really a fan of for the biggest reason, and that is the skill-based matchmaking. I did get to 12th prestige in this game, however, so I did play this game quite a bit. So I think I can definitely have a solid opinion on this game. But this game just definitely wasn't for me, and was definitely a Call of Duty game that I really did not enjoy that much. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump to multiplayer game right now, and I will see you guys all in a match. So I got a supply drop, so I thought I would show you guys what you could get out of a supply drop, and I got... No way! M16 royalty. Let's go. That's lucky. What a supply drop. But so this is what you could get. You could get up to 3 items, especially in the specific ones where you would get, from the game, just by playing the game. It was pretty cool. So, let's see. Let me go ahead and redeem that one for XP. There we go. So that's how supply drops worked. But the prestige emblems in this game, I will admit, were really, really cool. Not going to lie about that at all. Let me go ahead and get rid of this one as well. So you could redeem these for XP and stuff like that. But the coolest thing that I really, really liked about this game was, I thought the variants were kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. But, I mean... So this is what you could get from supply drops. But the biggest controversy in this entire game was, I don't think I can get to the store from here. But they added something which was advanced supply drops. They added that into this game a little bit later on in its life cycle. And that was a big deal. If we go to the store here, you can see that they added advanced supply drops. And this is where it began, boys and girls. This is where it began. This is where the controversy of microtransactions that were unfair began. I mean, they were like, look at this, advanced supply drops, where you would got a guarantee. I think you got a guarantee rare or higher, as well as you always got 3 items. With the common supply drops, which I just showed you just by playing the game, you could get anywhere from 1 to 3 items. Luckily, I got 3 items, which was really, really cool. But a lot of the time, you didn't. You got 1 item or 2 items or whatever. But they added this into the game, which gave you 3 items guaranteed, and this was the biggest controversy of this entire game. I mean, there was supply drop openings for days by YouTubers, like for days. Like, I mean, Allier was kind of the beginning of it all. Same with T Martin and stuff like that. They just did giant supply drop openings, and that was super controversial. Very, very controversial. Not at the time. Believe it or not, people actually liked supply drops at the time because they were cool, quote unquote. But as we continue on with Call of Duty, it got less and less popular as time went on. But this was the first game that introduced that, which you can take that with what you will. But I actually want to I want to use this weapon. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. I want to use this M16. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut here once again, and I will see you guys in a match. Alright, guys, so welcome to a match. We are playing some TDM on the map Perplexed. Perplex? I don't know. It's a DLC map. We'll see how we can do. This map is super tiny and just ridiculously crazy. But hopefully we can do well. I have no idea if we are or not. But this game, the biggest thing that this game added was just an insane movement system, like, with really no control, and that is what... Come on, teammate, thanks a lot, dude. I just lost out on a couple kills there. Oh, no. Oh, no. And that's where the controversy of this game kind of originated from. Was this movement was definitely not for everyone. And that is definitely putting it lightly. Me personally, I hated the movement in this game. I just did not like how random it was. And that's part of my dislike of this game, but honestly, but you know, that you can get used to. You can get used to the movement, really no problem. Play a couple hours. You can easily get used to the movement. But there we go, got that guy as well. Thank you. Screw that. I'm out of here. This map is so weird. All this is a giant skyscraper. Oh no. I'm in trouble. Yeah, at least I got on a little bloodthirsty there. Not too bad. But the movement you could get used to and stuff. It wasn't really that big of a deal. Like, if you play like a couple hours, you get used to the movement pretty quickly. You could even learn how to aim and all that kind of stuff really, really well with the movement. But the thing that I think ruined the game for me, for the most part, was number one, the skill-based matchmaking. I've hated that even when I was not a very good player. I remember this very, very, very specifically. The first night, did pretty well, you know? Did pretty well consistently, you know? Had a pretty good experience overall. My next game, or actually I think I was only able to play one game the night the game came out. How did I get that kill? Please, I want like an explanation about how I got that kill. But I played this game, you know, I think I was only able to play about one multiplayer match before I went to bed, because obviously, you know, I was younger and I had to go to you know, middle school. So I had to go to bed kind of early. So I could only play one game before I went to bed. Not like a parent's rule or anything, just like, not my parents' rule wasn't one game, but like the night I couldn't, you know, stay up all night and play at that time. But I remember I played one game, and then I went to bed. I woke up the next day. I did pretty well in that first game, I must admit. I think I got maybe a 2 KD or something, which was good for me back then. Now it's kind of like an average game for me. But at that point, a 2 KD was really good for me, and I was doing really, really well in my lobbies. I may have even done better than that. I'm out of ammo. Holy moly, I just realized I am out of ammo. I have 6 shots left. Please tell me this guy dropped a gun. There we go. How did I almost lose that gunfight? But then the next day, I was getting demolished. I was getting absolutely demolished. I was like, why am I getting wrecked? I had such a good, fun night last night. And that is when I realized there's SBMM in this game, strict skill-based matchmaking. And I was like, well, okay, this kind of has ruined my experience a little bit. And then began the start of the dislike of this game. But then, the nail in the coffin for this game and for me playing this game. I mean, I made it to 12th Prestige, and I made it to July, because you could rank up really fast in this game. The nail in the coffin for this game was the horrendous. Like, what is this? Stop moving around so much. Oh my goodness, it makes me so frustrated. Thank you very much. I don't know if I have scavenger on this class or not. There we go. I do not. Grab this. HBR, because why not? Alright, enough. Run! But yeah, that's... I mean, the weapon balance was awful in this game. It was so bad. I mean, the BAL and the ASM one were so broken that there was lobbies where literally that is all everybody used, and that really made me angry. It made me quit the game. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna bother with this game anymore. So that's what made me quit, was the horrendous... was the skill-based matchmaking mixed with the horrendous weapon balance. And the thing is, Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield, the developers, did not listen to the community. I mean, everybody was begging all year for them to nerf the BAL and the ASM one.
Friendly UAV above.
But they didn't listen. They just said, no, we're not going to do that. And that killed the game for... Yes, I got it. Nice. Let's call that in. First, I'm going to call this in. Go, 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 hurry.
Friendly bombing run clearing the way.
Call this in as well. Gonna get those streaks in.
Drone in action.
Oh, crap. And I destroyed it. But that's game, I think. Yep, there we go. So that's the biggest part of it, was the SBMM and the really, really bad weapon balance and developers who didn't listen to us. And that's what ruined the game for me, I think. Because, again, the movement, you could get used to the movement. And, you know, the inconsistency of this game did bother me and annoy me a little bit. But what really, really hurt the game for me was the weapon balance and the SBMM. Still to this day. But, yeah, that's what ruined the multiplayer for me. And we did, 24 and 11. Not too bad. Got ourselves that 3 KD. So I'm going to go ahead and back out, and that's going to do it for the multiplayer section of the video. But really, really quickly, before I go to the Exo Survival, I wanted to mention that there was 15 prestiges in this game. Of course, I'm here at Prestige 12. And once that happened, you got to Master Prestige in this game, just like you could in Black Ops 2 as well as Call of Duty Ghosts. But then they actually added an additional 15 prestiges after Master Prestige. So there was actually a total of 30 prestiges in this game, which were called Grand Master Prestiges. So from Grand Master Prestige 1 to Grand Master Prestige 15, you could get specific DLC weapons or legendary weapons per that level, which was a very cool addition, honestly, for those of the people who really, really enjoyed this game. I know a couple of people who got to Grand Master Prestige, not in my personal life, but in the YouTube scene. Me, no, I stopped playing this game in July at Prestige 12. I just couldn't take it anymore. The weapon balance was just so bad, but that was really, really cool for those people who really, really enjoyed grinding, and it kind of set the stage for a very, very high rank up system. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the multiplayer section of the video, and we're going to go ahead and jump over to Exo Survival, and I will see you guys there. Alright, guys, so welcome into the Exo Survival mode of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, I don't think I ever played this. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think I've played this but maybe one time when this game came out. Yeah, I really don't think I've ever played this. Wait, highest round achieved, round 17 on retreat. Let's see, how many times have I played this? Alright, let's go back here. Okay, so I played Biolab, I've played Retreat, I played Detroit. Wow, so I did play a little bit of this. I didn't think I played any of that at all. Cool, I'm actually kind of surprised I played so much of this. Well, not so much of it. I mean, I literally played 3 games, but we're going to go ahead and jump into this. I can't remember what this mode had in it. So we're just going to jump into a map I really, really liked in this game. I think I'm going to go for... No, I'm not going to go for DLC map. I think we'll go ahead and go for... I'm going to go for Biolab on regular. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Again, I've never played this before, but I'm pretty sure it's just like Survival from Modern Warfare 3, I assume. But we'll see, because I don't really remember this too well. I don't remember me playing it very much, so we'll see how this goes, what this is all about and everything like that. We're just going to get to Wave 5 here and then jump over to Zombies and play Wave 5. So, Light Exo, fastest movement, full range of boost abilities, lowest armor, SMG and assault rifles, UAV class score streak. Slowest movement, limited boost abilities, highest armor, high damage, heavy weapons, Goliath class score streak, cool. Normal movement, limited boost abilities, normal armor, shotguns and sniper rifle, sentry gun class score streak. I'm going to go for heavy. Yep, we're going to go for heavy. Oh, this is cool. So this is exactly like... Exo Survival from Modern Warfare 3. What's in here? Weapon upgrades. So I could just select weapons there. Like so. Now, was the movement the same as the multiplayer? Let's find out. No, it wasn't. It depended on the character. That makes sense. Beautiful. I'm going to call this in. Beautiful. You bet I'm going to enter this thing. This was cool. Okay. So they changed it a little bit compared to Call of Duty Ghosts. Or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Sorry, I keep saying Call of Duty Ghosts. You know what? Let's move into the next round. Now, you don't die in this thing, do you? Because the multiplayer, the only way you get out of it is if you die. Yeah, I don't remember playing this too much, but I do remember it. I am familiar with it for sure, but did not play it too much, but you know, it's fun. It's pretty fun. Not going to lie. Okay, but where are these guys at? How many enemies are left? I have no idea. Did this... There we go. There's the enemies. I guess this guy has a time limit to it? Alright, where are you, last enemy? Oh, there you are. Oh no, alright, so we just got out of it. I don't think we're dead. I think we just got out of it. So that, I think that kill streak will recharge as time goes on. There we go. Now, I think I used the heavy class the most when I played this. There you are. There we go. Perfect. You completed the next round. Now, upgrade points. How do I use those? 4. So, do I go over here? Refill ammo. Oh, okay. Open optics. Ammo is full. Ooh. Do you get weapons with this? The Pytech. You know what? I like the weapon that I have, in all honesty. Weapon attachments. Non-applicable. Exo launcher. Frag. Stun grenade. Alright. Let's go for that. Alright, let's jump into the next round. Alright. Ooh, intel gathered. Okay, so we have to do a challenge, I guess. There we go. Did he drop any intel? Let's see. Oh wait, I have to go around the map and find it. I think. No! Come on, give me that. Oh no, we already died. Yikes. This is a little harder than Modern Warfare 3 survival. No, I didn't complete it. Dang it. I did that a little bit too quickly.
Enemy K9 units approaching.
Ooh, aerial assault drone. Do I have to call it in or? Nice. I can kind of keep it. Beautiful. Our enemy K9 unit. That's not the best thing in the world. Alright, let's head not over there. But I do know a lot of people who really, really like this game, but I just, you know, I will always put this as an F tier Call of Duty game. Because that's just how I view it. I just don't think it's that good of a game. But that's just my opinion. If you guys like this game, then that's awesome. But and I would honestly be curious if anybody out there really, really liked this game. What you liked about it. And put it in the comment section. But for me, as I mentioned earlier in the video, for me, it was definitely the skill-based matchmaking and the bad weapon balance. That's that's what really did it for me. That's what really hurt this game for me was those two things. I mean, you know, while things have changed with my skill in the game and everything like that, there's one thing that's never changed for me. And that is that I still, to this day, do not like Call of Duty games with bad weapon balance. Excuse me, Mr. Drone. What do you think you're doing? Wow, what is that aim? Okay, I overheated. Can we stop overheating? Here we go. There's quite a lot of drones. But yeah, that's basically what did it for me, was those two things. And that's never changed. I still don't like Call of Duty games that have bad weapon balance. And there we go. That's going to do it for a look at Exo Survival. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this section of the video. It's pretty fun. I can see myself... Nah, no I can't. I mean, I'd probably go back if I was just really, really bored and kind of felt like it, but I don't ever see that really happening. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for Exo Survival. Again, it was pretty fun. I had a good time in those 5 rounds that I played. Now we're going to go ahead and back out, and we're going to go ahead and jump into Exo Zombies, and I'll see you guys very, very shortly. Alright guys, head on into Exo Zombies now. This is where the controversy begins. Now, it was cool that they added zombies, and I think the zombies community was really, really excited for it. I was excited for it. Unfortunately, though, ask any person in the zombies community, Exo Zombies was not good at all. It was actually kind of trash. But, you know, for what it was, I can't really bash it too hard because I thought it was kind of cool. But again, it wasn't for me either. I really didn't enjoy it. But then again, if I don't enjoy the game itself in the multiplayer category, I probably won't enjoy the zombies mode either. But we had ourselves DLC maps just like we have always had with Outbreak, for example, as the first map, which was the best map in the game. There's really no doubt about it. But this was very, very cool zombies mode. For sure, it added a whole bunch of stuff. You know, it added exo abilities, it added perks just like we had in Treyarch Zombies. It added, you know, a lot of cool stuff for sure. But again, really well received, not really. They had a whole bunch of elemental zombies. So you had a exo hack zombie, you had acid zombies, you had red zombies, which I'm not really sure what they were. I think they might have just been stronger than regular zombies. Then you had regular zombies. But yeah, again,
you're gonna have to find more shit to shoot with.
Really wasn't for me, in all honesty. We'll play 5 waves here, 5 rounds of this, and then go ahead and end the video. This is probably going to be my longest video, only because we're playing 4 full modes in this video. The only reason I didn't play Exo or Squads in Modern or in Call of Duty Ghosts was because I don't know how that works. So, but you know, this added, you know, the same sort of stuff that we've had and known in zombies for a long time. You know, perks, a point system, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, again, just not really. I mean, you know, I don't feel bad for them, but it is kind of unfortunate, though, that no matter what you do as a developer, Treyarch Zombies is always going to be more popular than any other zombies. Like, it's just kind of a fact, you know. People really, really love Treyarch Zombies. So making a non-Treyarch Zombies mode, you're definitely going to have controversy. And me personally, though, I really liked Outbreak, but I'm not a really big zombies player. When I play zombies, I prefer to play, you know, I play it pretty casually, if I'm being completely honest. But back in the day, in this game's life cycle, I really didn't play this game too much. I definitely preferred Treyarch, but I definitely gave this map a shot, and I gave DLC 1 a shot. But at that point, again, it was kind of too little too late for me to continue playing this game. But anyways, we're going to get to round 5. Just a quick look at this. I would try and get an exosuit and everything, but I think I'm just going to play 5 waves. No big deal. Just to get you guys a look at this game and everything like that. But I forgot to mention in my Black Ops 2 video, how I forgot to mention this, I have no idea. But I didn't mention that this game, or that Black Ops 2, added a score streak system, which was very, very innovative for its time as well. I didn't mention that in that for whatever reason, but you know, this game continued on that as well with the score streak system and the Pick 13 and all that kind of stuff, which I talked about in the multiplayer section. But yeah, you know, it wasn't. I didn't think Exo Zombies was too terrible, but it's just something that I never really played that much. So, but you know, Outbreak, this was the map I did play, and I really, really liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I made it to round 30 on this map, the first time I ever played it. So that goes to tell you a lot. But I definitely saw, you know, the zombies community was super, super excited. And I think everybody was excited, but they ended up not liking the product very much. But, you know, it was cool. It was cool for the zombies community that they got zombies you know, they got zombies. They didn't have to wait 3 years to get zombies. They got zombies in 1 year, which was within 1 year. And then, of course, in Black Ops 3, we got zombies again. I'm going to call that in there. I'm thinking. Yeah, this added in sentry guns as well, which was pretty cool. And the Pack-a-Punch consisted of, in this game, consisted of upgrading your weapon. So you would just put your weapon in here, boom, and it would upgrade it to give it more damage and stuff like that. I can't remember what else it did. I think it was just solely focused around attachments, which was kind of cool. Or damage, sorry, not attachments. But that was cool. You know, there was definitely quite a bit of innovation in this as well. But again, for some reason, it just wasn't really that popular. And I don't remember exactly why, but I do know for a fact that DLC 1 for this game, for the zombies map, was trash. Like, one of the worst maps ever. And ask anybody and they will say that. So, but again, it was fun, but not very played much. And this game probably was not played very much. And fun fact, after Call of Duty Ghosts and the kind of not success of it because of the fact that they had a player count in Call of Duty Ghosts that showed how many people were playing it, and people realized that people were playing Call of Duty Ghosts less than they were playing Infinite or Advanced or Call of Duty Ghosts. You know, there was 30,000 people in Call of Duty Ghosts, and there was over 200,000 people on Black Ops 2. They actually got rid of the player count in Advanced Warfare, so nobody knows how many people played this game, but I can already predict that this game probably wasn't played very much. But anyways, that's going to do it for this portion of the video, for the zombie portion of the video, and the video itself. So we're going to go ahead and back out. And that's going to do it. I really hope you guys enjoyed a look at Exo Zombies, as well as a whole look at Advanced Warfare, part of the evolution of Call of Duty. Again, this is my least favorite Call of Duty game, in my personal opinion, but there is no doubt that this Call of Duty game is by far the most innovative Call of Duty game you've ever seen. By far. Not even close. Call of Duty Ghosts sure added a lot of innovation. Black Ops 2 added a lot of innovation. Call of Duty 4 back in the day added a lot of innovation. But the innovation for this game was not even close. Or the innovation in those other Call of Duty games was not even close compared to this game. This game had just such an incredible innovation. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, the like rating is always appreciated. If you want to check out any of my other previous episodes of the evolution of Call of Duty, I will leave them linked down below within the playlist in the description, as well as my previous episode, which will be at the end of the video. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all on another episode of the evolution of Call of Duty tomorrow, where we will be taking a look at one of my favorite Call of Duty games of all time, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So I will see you guys then.